Hey folks, Jason Ballas with OutdoorProductReview.com. Here for a good review here. We're actually out here in the California desert, and we're going to be testing a product for you that's actually used for varmint hunting. For, you know, if you're hunting coyotes or something. Certain states, you got to check your state regulations if they allow you to hunt at night. And this is made for hunting at night. We're actually, you know, in Colorado, you can hunt at night for coyotes as long as you're hunting on private property. So I'm not sure what it is here in California, but we're going to show you this great product. I just want to show you, the company is it's called EYES, and they sent me a couple things. We'll actually be showing you here another thing here in the next review, but it's called EYES. This is their headlamp, and the one thing that's really cool about it, first off, is the packaging. All right, if you're a varmint hunter, or say if you're hog hunting in Texas at night, because you're allowed to hog hunt in Texas, you know, this is a headlamp that you put on. The next thing we're going to show you, it's their gun light, or you could even put it on your bow stabilizer. So when you come to full draw, and you know, I love to bow hunt as much as everybody who watches all these videos, and you know, to hunt at night with the bow for hogs is just something really cool. So the one thing I just want to show you though, all right, number one, their packaging. All right, it's called EYES. It's a headlamp, and they have their little website on there, but you guys will be able to click in a link below and be able to go to their site. Either look at my website, OutdoorProductReview.com, or off our YouTube channel. And but the one thing I want to show you here real quick is we're going to open this up. Now the packaging is just phenomenal because it comes in its own nice little box, but it has like a magnetized box. So there's two magnets in here that basically hold the box closed, so all your stuff, if you're traveling, stays together, which I really like. And you guys know, you've seen some of the Barnett crossbows I do and all these other things. I like the way that the product is packaged. That's a huge thing for me. So we're going to open it up here though, and basically all this is, I'm not sure if you can see it or not. The sun's here. It's sort of about you know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon or so. I don't have a watch. I don't know why I looked at my hand, but you know, the sun's going down here a little bit, but you have your headlamp. Simple headlamp, just like say you'd use for camping or whatever. They have a battery in here, and then in below is the charger box. All right, let me close this real quick because I want to show you the headlamp. Now the cool thing is the headlamp, the charger plugs right in here. There's a battery that comes inside of the box, and one that also comes inside the headlamp. So you have two batteries. So you charge both batteries by the same. You actually plug the plug into where the battery goes here in the back of the headlamp, and they got their nice EYES logo on there, and you know, it charges the batteries. So that's something that's pretty cool. You know, I charged this battery before we came out. I did not charge the other one. They're sent with like a quarter charge on them. But the key thing is you know, you want to make sure that you keep, you know, everybody deals with batteries all the time. You want to make sure your batteries stay charged, and if you charge them when they're half full, sometimes you'll have that battery weakness. So key thing is with this headlamp, it's got a tiny little bulb here. You take your plug and you plug it into the battery or into the port of the back of the headset, and I'll show you this, guys, here in a second. Then you take your, there's like a little screw cap here. It's almost like the cap on a tire, and you just screw that on there so that it holds the plug into the battery. I'm going to set this down. All right, so if you're wearing a headlamp, simple, your battery pack goes in pack, the cord comes around the side here. All right, you sort of put it on. All right, you guys can see how bright that is here, and it's still sunny, but I'm going to show you some night footage here. We're actually camping in an old desert stagecoach campground, and we got a cemetery right here to my right that has 3 people buried in it. It's really exciting out here. So we'll get some footage tonight with the light, but it's very, very bright. And this one comes in red, so you're not, you know, bright lighting everything. It's just red, so you can see the eyes, you know, appear, and you're out there small game hunting, and you can shoot the animal, you know, with your headlamp. You can adjust it so that it goes down your sight or whatever the case, or if you're just walking, you see them. That's the case. Now I will show you one that goes on the rifle, on top of the scope, and or one that will go on your bow. It'll go on the stabilizer. It's got the same mount. It's the same thing, and it's actually activated by a little trigger thing like this on the side. This has a trigger, and it will have two modes. You can adjust the second mode to be as bright as you want, or as less as you want, or flash, or whatever. But I push it again, goes a little light, you know, a little dimmer, if you will, and I push it again, it goes off. So it's got 3 modes. So you go, it's on real high, high velocity. The next one's just a real light light. So if you're trying to do something, you can look at it. And then third one, of course, is off. It's very, very bright, even for a red light. And you know, we use red lights in the military, so if we're scouting something, looking at a map, that it won't be seen by the enemy or whoever is chasing us. So this one, though, being red, it goes out there a ways, but yet it still won't be seen from far off. So it's a great product. You guys check out the rest of the review. We're going to show you some of that night footage right here, up in the right-hand side. And so if you're a varmint hunter or a hog hunter and you want to hunt at night, be able to extend your hunting season, if you will, because you're doing it at night, you guys need to check out nighteyeslights.com. Get yourself a headlamp or the rifle scope, which we'll be showing in a review to you here real shortly, and you'll be able to get out there and extend your time, get some varmints, get some hogs, whatever you want. But it's great. It's a great thing to do, and you know, great product, because if you don't have a product where you can see, you're not going to be able to shoot the animal, plain and simple. But I've tested a couple of these lights, not from this company, but I tested a couple of these lights, and by far this has to be the brightest light, but yet it's still in a red, so you're not going to really give yourself away. You're just highlighting a central beam that's going out there, and I think you guys will really like it. So for Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas. We'll see you guys on our next review.